The start of a 3,000-mile road trip to Utah from Mississippi on some new open country RT trails. 2017 Ford F350 Super Duty. Towing a Jeep. Heading to Utah for Trail Hero. Got 10-ply tire with 129 on the load index. Paid for 4,080 pounds a piece. And the single rear wheel application. All right, here's the start of the trip with the Toyo open country RT trails. The first leg's roughly 1,000 miles to Albuquerque. Got the Jeep in tow. Heading out. Switching over to another view here. Here's the tire pressures after been running for a few hours. Well, quick update. About 6 hours into the ride, I've got a leaking tire around the valve stem. Tire's going flat. I'm changing the tire in Oklahoma. Alright, I like seeing pressure back in that tire. Man, leaking valve stem. Who would have thought? It stayed on there for a couple of days. The tires were mounted a few days ago, but a little bit of a road trip and it started leaking. Alright, just over 700 miles. No more tire issues. These open country RT trails, they do ride good, they're quiet. Enjoying them now that they keep air in them. Well, hit traffic in Albuquerque. Almost to my destination for the evening. Did a little over 1,000 miles today. I had a crosswind pretty much all the way through Oklahoma and New Mexico, so the mileage was not great, but making good progress. Tires are doing good. All right, ran through a little bit of rain in Flagstaff, no issues on the tires. We covered about 1,300 miles. It's looking good. Over 1,500 miles on the Toyos. 7,000 feet. Drive. All right, starting the road trip back home on the Toyos. We went a little over 1,600 miles. One way with these tires. We'll take a look at what they look like when we get back after the end of the trip. Man, did over almost 1,000 miles yesterday. Fuel mileage went up a little bit. Have about 600 miles to get home, so we will definitely get over 3,000 miles on this road trip test. towing on the Toyo open country RT trails. Let's take a look and see what they look like. Yeah, I can definitely tell a little bit of wear on these after 2,600 miles on them. Not looking brand new anymore, but still doing good. The tire really does ride good. Dropped down to 18s on this truck, and I think the little extra sidewall does good. Kind of helps the ride a little bit, in my opinion. But yeah, putting some miles on these things. Survived Trail Hero in one piece, trying to make it back home. All right, a little over 3,200 miles towing on the Toyo open country RT trails. 51 hours of drive time all the way to Utah and back. No issues with the tires. Had the one valve stem that failed. No fault of the tire, but yeah, they rode good. They were quiet. Made the trip. Looking forward to getting a long service life out of them.